Blowback is a term originating from within the American intelligence community, denoting the unintended consequences, unwanted side effects, or suffered repercussions of a covert operation that fall back on those responsible for the aforementioned operations. To the civilians suffering the blowback of covert operations, the effect typically manifests itself as random acts of political violence without a discernible, direct cause, because the public in whose name the intelligence agency acted are unaware of the affected secret attacks that provoked revenge, counterattack, against them. Etymology. Originally, blowback was CIA internal coinage denoting the unintended, harmful consequences to friendly populations and military forces when a given weapon is used beyond its purpose as intended by the party supplying it. Examples include anti-Western religious figures, e.g. Osama bin Laden, who, in due course, attack foe and sponsor, right-wing counter-revolutionaries who sell drugs to their sponsors' civil populace, see CIA and Contra's cocaine trafficking in the U.S., and Banana Republic juntas, see Salvadoran Civil War, who kill American reporters or nuns, e.g. Dorothy Cazell. In formal print usage, the term blowback first appeared in the clandestine service history overthrow of Premier Mossadegh of Iran November 1952 August 1953, the CIA's internal history of the 1953 Iranian coup d'état, sponsored by the US and UK, which was published in March 1954. Blowback from this operation would indeed occur with the Iranian Revolution and the Iran hostage crisis. Recent accounts of how blowback functioned in the War on Terror relation to US and UK intelligence and defense propaganda and became an important issue in a 21st century media environment are discussed by Dr. Emma Louise Bryant in her book Propaganda and Counterterrorism, which presents first-hand accounts and discussions of deliberate and unintended consequences of blowback, oversight, and impacts for the public. Examples: Nicaragua and Iran-Contra. In the 1980s, blowback was a central theme in the legal and political debates about the efficacy of the Reagan Doctrine, which advocated public and secret support of anti-communist counter-revolutionaries. For example, by secretly funding the secret war of the militarily defeated, right-wing Contras against the left-wing Sandinista government of Nicaragua, which led to the Iran-Contra affair, wherein the Reagan administration sold American weapons to U.S. enemy Iran to arm the Contras with Warsaw Pact weapons, and their consequent drug dealing in American cities. Moreover, in the case of Nicaragua v. United States, the International Court of Justice ruled against the United States' secret military attacks against Sandinista Nicaragua, because the countries were not formally at war. Reagan Doctrine advocates, such as the Heritage Foundation, argue that support for anti-communists would topple communist regimes without retaliatory consequences to the United States and help win the global Cold War. Afghanistan and Al-Qaeda. Examples of blowback include the CIA's financing and support for Afghan insurgents to fight an anti-communist proxy guerrilla war against the USSR in Afghanistan. Some of the beneficiaries of this CIA support may have joined Al-Qaeda's terrorist campaign against the United States. Syria and ISIS. During the Syrian civil war, United States and Saudi Arabia supported and aided anti-Assad armed groups. Some of those groups later shifted loyalty to ISIS. Yevno Azef and Russian Imperial Secret Police. Yevno Azef, as a paid police informant, provided the Okhrana with information to allow them to arrest an influential member of the resistance. After the arrest, Azef assumed the vacant position and organized assassinations, including those of the director of Imperial Russia's police and later Minister of the Interior Vyacheslav Plave, 1904, the Tsar's uncle Grand Duke Sergius Alexandrovich, 1905. By 1908, Azef was playing the double role of a revolutionary assassin and police spy who received 1,000 rubles a month from the authorities.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.